Hello traders, out there in Traderland, D7 here with Grok Trade, here at in my Tampa office, and we have a lot to go over. Let's get at it. All right, we're going to get into I'm going to be throwing a lot at you. I have a pretty strong opinion on what's going to happen next in the markets. I will be building a case on this, and let's see if I'm right or wrong. Got 27 years of trading experience using technical analysis in the markets, and so far I've called the market high here, and I did that after the market right in January. The beginning parts of January, I said chances are that is our high. We will go into a recessionary pullback. So far we have been in a bloodbath. That said, September 21st, going in, what is that, Tuesday or Wednesday? What is that, Tuesday or Wednesday? I think that's Wednesday, actually. 21st is Wednesday. Fed will be coming out, raising interest rates again. They are thinking it's 75 basis points or 0.75% to the upside is what people are thinking. I think it will come in lower. I think it'll be a half to a quarter, but I'm not an economist. These guys know far more than I do. Let's see who's right on that. Now, we got a lot of exciting things happening. I need to lead off with this before I get into all these technicals and to give you my opinion on what I think will happen going into the future here in the markets. A couple things here. Guys, a lot of you guys don't know this, and some of you do. I'm going to share it now. We are geeking out over the fact that we have algorithms, trading algorithms, very powerful trading algorithms that we're going to introduce to you guys. They're not available yet. They will be available sometime this next week is what we're thinking. But I want to, so Tuesday night, here it is. The link is down in the description. But Tuesday night, be on YouTube right here on YouTube. If you're on YouTube watching this, YouTube, Tuesday night, that's the 20th. On the 20th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be live and I'm going to be doing a deep dive on the trading algorithms that we're going to be offering you guys. And I'm going to do a deep dive on what AI is, how we use AI in the trading world, why institutions are predominantly using trading algorithms and hedge funds are starting to do so, and we do that ourselves. I have been working 2 years on trading algorithms. These trading algorithms that I've been working on 2 years, I have a lot of algorithms that are money-making, high-level, hedge fund level algorithms that that have almost made the cut for what I need for my professional level, for my professional side of things. But these are one step down, and they are too good not to offer the world, okay? So my excitement level is pretty high on these. They are killers in the market, and we're going to be talking about these. If you want to learn about this, links down there. You don't even need the link. Just be here Tuesday night. Put on your calendar right now. Put an alert. Put a sticky note. Alert. Tuesday night, September 20th at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, p.m., 7:30 p.m. Be here for that. All right, let's get into the markets. Let's get into the markets. I'm going to probably do another one on Thursday evening and then one on Saturday also. But right now, the only one we have scheduled is Tuesday. So that's it. All right. Thanks for that. Also, and I'll say this, this is due to regulatory mandates on me. I can only offer this other meeting. We have a meeting coming up that I can only offer to accredited investors. If you're an accredited investor, what that means you have a net worth of $1 million or more, or you make $200,000 or more per year, or combined with a spouse, $300,000 a year or more. So if you meet that standard and you are a customer of ours in some way, shape, or form, you bought one of our classes, you've been to, you've been through our mentorship, or you did the stock picks or the chat room. If you've been part of our ecosystem, or you think you might have been part of our ecosystem and you're an accredited investor, email me personally for a private invite to a meeting that I have just for you guys, okay? It'll be a high level education, informative information that you guys will definitely want to be a part of. Send me an email, des, D-E-S, at groktrade.com. Okay, I babbled on long enough, and for you guys that are still here, let's get to this. And don't hate on me, guys. Do not hate on me. You know, it's the regulators are telling me I can only offer these individuals who are accredited investors those things, okay? It's not my rules, it's theirs. All right, so send me an email if you meet the criteria. I have a very special meeting. A bunch of us are showing up for. You want to be part of this. You want to be invited. All right. So here it is. Looking at the spiders, we are in a falling wedge. We're at a major area of support. I've got a line chart, not candlesticks. I want to keep it nice and clean. I cleaned up my charts. Nice and clean charts here. We're below the moving averages, but look at this. We have a lower swing high in the making, but we have a higher swing low on the making on the MACD and the RSI relative strength on the S&P 500. We are in very much oversold territory. So we're oversold. We have bullish divergences, and we're at a support line. I think the markets are going higher. Let's see if I'm right. Now, anything can happen in the market, especially on Wednesday when the rates come out. Anything can happen. All I'm doing is looking at technicals. Outside circumstances can always override technicals. Technicals right now said we have a big opportunity to rally higher, and I think we should bounce right here and go up, and probably stop at this area of resistance, stagger step, and maybe even break through. Or to hit its head and then drop back down. So let's see what happens at this. But I think we have a good chance of next week being really bullish. Let's see if the rest of the markets agree with this. Diamonds, if you go to the diamonds, big falling wedge, support. Oh, price is at support again. We are going lower here, higher there on the MACD centered oscillator, higher there on the RSI. Looking good on the diamonds too. NASDAQ, the Qs, look at this. It's just a downtrend, okay? Downtrend. It's not a falling wedge, so it's not as bullish, but we're going lower here, we're going higher there. I think the same could hold here. Now, I think we have a big support line, a couple support lines here. Wouldn't surprise me if NASDAQ maybe for 1 or 2 days go lower before it makes a bounce, but I think there's a good chance Monday could be a down day, okay? Maybe even Tuesday, or we could get the bounce really, really quickly. But let's go to the Russell's 2000 and see what we're seeing there. Russell's 2000 is a falling wedge. We're dropping, but we broke a trend line. I don't like the fact that it broke this trend line. That's telling me that we could have another day or two bearish before we rally. But I do like the bullish divergences. It's just not perfect yet, okay? Not perfect yet. Now let's see what the financials are saying. Financials saying we are in a big, fat, symmetrical triangle. That's all this is, and it broke a level of support. I don't like that it broke that. It's showing relative weakness, telling me that we could still go lower. We have a support line coming across right here. We have a bullish divergence in the making. So we have a number of things happening here. Just a quick look at gold on the daily is, do you guys remember this line? I said if we break that line, watch out below and it should crash and burn. Do you guys remember that? Do you remember my video? Go back to my video where I said down hand, bear flag, guys. If it breaks this lower trend line, short opportunity could crash and burn. There it is. But I think we're at a support level. We have a bullish thrusting pattern to the upside, bullish divergences. I think that we could see a bounce here soon. On gold, silver, same thing. Nice. Popped up above a trend line. We pulled back down. We're back above it. Let me go to a line chart so you can see this. Silver is much more bullish than gold, but both of them are bullish at this moment. As far as I'm concerned, little beat up and looking for upside opportunity. U.S. dollar has been on a tear straight up, guys. Bearish divergences, though. We're going higher here, lower there. So bearish divergences on the MACD and RSI. I think we're going to top out. U.S. dollars going to drop is what it looks like to me. If so, gold and silver will go higher, and commodities or other securities such as equities should go higher also. Quick look here at VIX on the daily chart. VIX is a big symmetrical triangle. Big But we have a higher swing high here, lower swing highs there on the MACD and RSI. So it's telling me that we have a better chance of dropping on the VIX instead of going higher. But again, Wednesday, anything can happen. Wednesday, anything can happen. When the Fed comes out, gives us the rates, it'll be interesting to see how the markets react to that behavior. Quick look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's down, nearing a major support line. If it gets down there, big buy opportunity. Let's see if we can get there. And a quick look at Ethereum. Has broke that support line and has crashed and burned after the big merge last week. Look at this. We broke that support line and then crashed and burned lower, and that's where we're at now. Quick look, okay, at I want to show you guys something on the weekly charts. So let's go to the weekly charts. Quick look at this. Weekly charts, guys, on the spider, we are nearing a big level of support. It's a huge line, okay? This huge line goes back to 2020, March of 2020. And then we connect here June 2022, and we're almost there again in a big symmetrical triangle below the moving averages, and we're below the MACD centered line to the downside. So that could be a support area. I think so Monday could be bearish, maybe even Tuesday before we bounce higher. Big area support after Monday or Tuesday. If a little drawdown and a big chance to rally to the upside. Diamonds actually close below the trend line. That's bearish. I do not like that at all. That's more bearish than it is bullish. I don't like it. See what the Qs are doing. We're at a major area of support on the Qs, the technology stocks, major area. We should bounce there. However, if we break these trend lines, guys, look for a major sell-off in the markets to commence. Russell's 2000. We have a ways to get down here. We're above this. If you look here, this is the 200-week moving average. We are above that. Let's see if we can stay above that. But we could drop down to the support line. Then the question is, will it break that, or will we bounce up from it if it does get there? Financials weekly, if you look here, big symmetrical triangle. We're looking for a big move, guys, in the markets. Look for a big move to the upside or a big move to the downside. Everything's coiling right now. Gold on the weekly is down, but we have bullish divergences. Okay, bullish divergences on the oscillators. Look for a bounce. We're very oversold in the markets. I think gold and silver are giving us opportunities to rally to the upside. You can see this. We're poking our head above resistance there on the weekly chart. Like silver looks like it's ready to rock and roll to the upside. US dollar is very extended to the upside. Look for weekly to drop. Also, weekly dailies look very bad. If you go here to the VIX weekly, big symmetric triangle, we're coming up to a resistance area on fear. Fear should hit its head and drop lower. However, if fear gets into this apex and breaks out, look for the markets to bleed out and to have a lot of blood out there in the streets. Okay. If you look at Bitcoin on the weekly, we're right now at this very moment, time of this video, we broke a lot of support trend lines. That's no good for Bitcoin, and Ethereum broke that trend line and heading lower. That is no good. Now watch this. I'm going to go over here, quick look at just a couple of these, not all of them, okay, on the monthly chart. Now we got a couple weeks left here, guys, on the monthly chart. We're finding support to 38.2 on the spiders, 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. That's a bullish area to find a bull flag rally to the upside. If you look here at the NASDAQ went down to the 50%. You should get in. We're at a major support line. 50% on the bull on the monthly. The monthly is on a major support line. That's why I'm thinking we have a really good chance of bouncing. We have a better chance of bouncing than we have dropping. But this is, man, we have to hold here. I can't express enough the importance of what I'm seeing here on the markets. If we start on the monthly charts, we start breaking those support levels and we get a spike in fear and the markets start bleeding out, the support levels will not hold. We will just blast down through those and it'll be a bloodbath out there in the market. Financials, if you look here, we're at major support. We have got to bounce there. Major support. You know, one thing I'd like to do while I'm here is let's do this. Let's draw a fib here and just see where we're at. So we dropped below 38.2. But man, 38.2, I mean, we're just right there, 38.2 and above a major area of support. If it breaks that, woe to the markets. But right now we have a chance. I think we have a good chance of rallying northbound. Let's see if we can do it. So I'm done. I move my hands like that so when I'm editing, I know when I'm done doing the videos, the text. But for you guys who are crazy enough to still be here, say you made it. You made it. If you got through 5 minutes of me talking about our meetings at the beginning, wow, I'm impressed. But let me give you a couple things. Number one, be here Tuesday night. I am getting ready to introduce to you something that the world does not have yet, and I'm going to inform you all on it. When I say these are powerhouse algorithms, these are hedge fund worthy trading algorithms that anybody can use, okay? Anybody can use. They are not ready yet. I'm going to be talking about them just so you are informed on them. I'm going to be teaching you on what to look for to validate or to vet or critically analyze algorithms on their merit and worth. If they're good or not, you will be informed to a very high level of what AI is, machine learning, and trading algorithms are, and how they are used on the professional side of things, and how the average trader, you and me, can put these trading algorithms to use so we don't have to worry about the technicals anymore. We're on easy street. We allow the computer to tell us when to buy and to sell, and you find your own securities to put these powerful tools over the top of. So if you are married to any stock or set stock or futures or whatever, if you trade options, whatever the underlying asset is, put these algorithms over the top of them. The power of that is immense. My excitement level is high just to brag and to show these things off, because I put 2 years in. We've had around eight developers who have signed NDAs who have helped me in the last 2 years create these trading algorithms. All right. So Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All you have to do is be on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed to us. If you're subscribed, you'll be alerted. Subscribe to our channel. You'll be alerted. You will be able to be part of this. Okay, so be on YouTube. Come to Grok Trade. Make sure you're subscribed. You can't leave comments if you're not subscribed. You'll want to chat with us and ask questions and that sort of thing. Make sure you're subscribed. So that is it. And if you're a high net worth individual, we have a very exclusive meeting that we're doing. There's a good sized group of us who I'm going to offer it to anybody who's a client of mine. So you have been in business with us some way, shape, or form, and you would be deemed a accredited investor, meaning that your net worth is $1 million or more. You can Google, what is a accredited investor and get the insights on that. But if you have a net worth of $1 million or more, not including your primary home, okay, take your home out of it, $1 million or more, or you make over $200,000 a year, you are deemed a accredited investor. So you can email me at des, at groktrade.com, and I'll tell you more about the meeting, see if you'd like to be a part of this. So that is it, gang. I hope you like it. Like it if you like it. Let me know what your thoughts are on the algo trading, and really interested to do this on Tuesday night. Looking forward to it. It'll be the first time I've ever done a live YouTube. So hopefully I won't fumble through it too badly. It should be pretty straightforward and easy to do. And looking forward to doing this. So I hope you guys can join us. Catch you all later. We'll see you. Bye.